Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Pisces from the 3rd of April until the 9th of April. So a weekly reading. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table. So your first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. Okay, and the card I get is the Ace of Pentacles. Very positive card, okay. It's about new beginnings here, and it could well be around a work situation, money, or business, okay. And there's also a strong sense of the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands. It's very much about you taking control of a situation here and grabbing the bull by the horns. Often this card is about receiving some money that isn't worked for, so it could well be around some kind of win, some kind of inheritance, or some kind of settlement which you're waiting on. The card crossing is the Four of Swords. This card is very much about this healing which has been taking place. You know, if you look at the card, there's this body here, there's these three swords pointing down. Okay, so it's like it's been one thing after another. You know, a bit like that game at the fairground with the frogs. You hit one down, one pops up. You hit that down, another pops up. But all this is coming to an end. Okay, it's like this healing process. If you look at the card just beneath, you know, it's horizontal. It's in a non-intrusive position. Okay, and that's how things are becoming for you. And also with the Ace of Pentacles, things are becoming more settled. It could well be this transitional period where a lot of things are kind of sort of thrown up, and it's just dealing with these last few bits. It could, I mean, I get like tying up loose ends, okay, and also dotting the I's and also crossing the T's as well. So almost there, almost at that point there, it's starting to like manifest around you at the moment, okay. Yeah, I mean, if I look back, come into the present from the past, I've got the Ten of Swords here. So something clearly has come to an end here. So it could be the end of a situation, the end of a relationship. But look, it's dead and buried. You've got the body here with the 10 swords piercing it. There's no going back. Okay, that's the overall energy which I get here. You tried everything. You know, every ace was played. There's no more aces to play. I'm being given here. Okay, that's it. Over. Looking more forward, it will be challenging for a while. I'm going to be honest. I've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So even though I do sense there is going to be more security ahead of you, it's like this final bit that you need to kind of sort of get through here, okay? Because you've kind of made a decision, you decided to move away from this situation. It's just a matter of just tying up these loose ends and, you know, dotting the I's, crossing the T's. I mean, that within itself is quite challenging, but once you get through that and things are shown to look much better for your head, much more security, more certainty, or even more commitment as well. There's also big improvements around money situation as well. So if I look at the card, and the card in the gold position is the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed position. So quite clearly things have been spinning out of control for you. Okay, if it's not been one thing, then it's been something else here as well. It could well be that you've been in this vicious cycle for quite a while. You know, you've kind of been trying to let go and move forward. You're just pulled back in, you're sucked back in. So it could well be there's a lot of toxic people around you, or this toxic situation. You're wanting to break free from this situation, but you're not sure how to. But quite clearly with the card in the here and now, the Ace of Pentacles, it's about you taking back control. Okay, it's about you controlling the situation rather than letting the situation control you. You're going to put yourself into a position, or you are starting to actually already, where you can actually choose. So rather than asking someone else or the universe to choose for you, you're actually choosing yourself, which is a lot more powerful for you, and you'll feel more secure and more stable. But as I said, there is this kind of sort of transitional period which is quite difficult. But once you get through that, then things look much better for you. So yeah, I mean, the card in the subconscious is the Six of Wands reversed. And it is very much saying you've got to lose the world to gain it. Okay, you keep wanting to go back to something which isn't there anymore. Okay, it's dead and buried. You know, things have changed, and this is very much, you know, once you lose the world, then you gain it. You know, it's like walking around town with all these bags of rubbish. You've got to get rid of all that rubbish, and then you have space for something new, something much better. And you also lighten the load, you feel much lighter, and you go towards what you want much faster. It's happening now within yourself, and it's going to start showing up on the outside as well. It's like inside out, I get here. Yeah, the advice here is shown by the King of Swords. Stick with it. Rule with your mind, not your heart. So I do feel perhaps in the past you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve, you know, and that's been getting you nowhere. There's a strong sense that people have been taking advantage of your good nature, and you've been getting nowhere fast. You've been going around in circles. It's like you try to let go, and then your heartstrings start playing up, and you just pull straight back. Okay, so the advice is to rule with your mind, and then that will drive yourself forward. You come to realise within yourself that it doesn't work. You know, wearing your heart on your sleeve just doesn't work. You know, but you realise that, okay? And there's a lot of healing which is taking place as well, where you realise that more and more and more, and then you drive yourself forward. Yeah, I mean, the card in the here and now is the Ten of Wands. I mean, positive because it kind of shows all these kind of challenges which you've had, but it's upside down, so it's kind of dropping them. So clearing those bags, if you like. Okay, you're going through that process at the moment. But as I said, security, more money on the way, improvements around work and money situations also showed as well. That's on the way. Once you sort this bit out, once you sort out this present business or this present situation, I mean, your fear is shown by the Temperance card reverse. It's also the Hope card as well. There's a lot of healing taking place, okay, and it's difficult because it's kind of bringing up stuff which you'll need to deal with, okay? But once you deal with that stuff, you're going to grow a lot stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you are going to swim. You're not going to sink here. And it's about things coming back into balance for you. Okay, the final card, interesting card, it's the Two of Wands reversed. It's a twin flame card for me, okay? So it's like the other half of your soul. And it could well be that's what you've been thinking a lot about recently, or there could be some problems around this twin flame connection, because on one side it's like the other half of your soul. You know, scientists have done an experiment like with a particle, they cut it in half one side of the universe, the other side of the universe. You pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other. So as it is with twin flames, it's just pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. And this is part of the lesson. So for them to come closer, or for them to become more apparent, you've got to go through these kind of sort of challenges. It's like the flip side. It's like readjusting yourself to make yourself ready. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.